Today we're doing the final product review video for the WooPet window bird feeder. As you can see, it's suction cupped to a window, and I'll include a link to our arrival video in the about section below where you can see how we installed it. We live in Kansas City and I installed it in January 20th, and so it's been installed for a couple of months now. We've had varying temperatures from snow and ice to 80 degrees like we are today, and it has held strong the entire time. One of the cool features about it, it's made of acrylic, and my mom started to clean it off when I told her I was going to do the review video, and I was like, no, Mom, I don't clean it off. I want people to see exactly how it is. So it's a little cleaner than it would have been, but we also haven't had any rain here. So for a while, we haven't had any rain. So this lid here keeps the water from running out, and then this is removable so that you can clean it, or you can, replace bird feed in it. But I was reading some of the reviews on Amazon, and people live in like third-story apartment buildings where they use a measuring cup to put more bird seed in just by opening up the window from the inside and putting more in. So that's an option as well. Okay, so this is my mom and her cat Murphy, and we're going to ask my mom some questions. So the WooPet bird feeder has been at my parents' house on their window, and so my mom has experienced more than I have. So what kind of birds have you seen on it?
Cardinals. Mostly cardinals and robins.
And we live in the Midwest of the United States, so have you seen squirrels coming up to get seed?
Yes.
Do you think it's because of this table here?
Well, that's most convenient, yes. I think if the squirrel landed on it, it might drop off because of the weight, but I'm not sure. It didn't, so maybe it doesn't.
Have you refilled it at all?
I have, not recently though.
Do you see birds every day on it?
No.
When we did the arrival video, one of the people commented about being concerned about bird poop. Have you had problems with bird poop?
Well, you can see this table. There's not very much. It's right here. The problem is the seed getting everywhere.
Yeah, well, it might. So we also probably selected the wrong kind of seed because there's holes to keep water out, and the little tiny seeds fall through. So if we had picked like sunflower and safflower, I think that would have been easier. So my mom is going to switch out the seed because she said you can tell what the birds like because they've gone after certain ones where they've left the shell. Is that correct? Mm-hmm. The inside perspective of where the cats have been able to watch it. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to get any video of it, but I have seen Camus watching the birds when I came over to feed him one time. My mom just reminded me, yes, I imagine if you had a perch or something or one of those cat jungle gym type of things, and that reminds me, I read a review on Amazon of a lady who bought this. I actually think she might be a Floppycats reader. And she has a cat tower for her cat, so she put the bird feeder right in front of the cat tower so that when the cat looked outside, the birds would come flying, and she said that the cat has really enjoyed watching the birds because of that. So yes, I mean, if this is to work as a cat TV for you, then you need to strategically place it somewhere where your cat's going to have access to be able to watch it. Okay, so that wraps it up for the WooPet bird feeder. I don't really know what more to say about it. My mom says, it has created a mess that has to do with the seeds we've chosen, and the more that you learn about birds, obviously the more, like my mom said, the seeds that they eat and comes out in their poop will sprout different things. So you definitely want to choose the right seed. So if anybody has knowledge on birds in that regard, I would be interested in hearing your seed suggestions and where to get seed from or what kind of seed to buy. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.